Cawfee. Ranger Fenridge sipped his coffee, cursing the taste. He preferred the northern blend. Weird but Tasty was a good restaurant chain, and he was thankful they had one contracted to their firebase. But still, it was a southern bean, and therefore inferior.
Kristoff, would you keep us straight?
He almost spilled as his pilot in the front of the cockpit jerked the controls to take their mammoth through a left turn. The mammoth strider thundered around the corner of a shelled-out building with lumbering footfalls.
Springer once told me that slow and steady wins the race.
Ranger, I think you mean a Barnaby. His senior ranger gave him lip right back. And coffee time's almost up. Approaching AO. Weapons hot. Fenridge frowned and took another sip, tapping his leg impatiently. Their northern brethren had engaged a CEF unit just 5 clicks outside of Fort Henry. Unfortunately, they were limited in response time by the plodding speed of the mammoth. It felt like it was taking ages to get there. As he monitored the radio transmissions, he noted the casualty reports. It did not sound like it was going well. He could hear gunfire and explosions in the distance. Finally, Kristoff cut into his thoughts by reaching out to their sister unit. Broadsword, this is Hammer. Entering your AO. If you can paint targets, let us know. Missiles on standby. The reply was filled with gunfire.
Can we ever? Stand by for targets!
Within seconds, targeting information was being patched through, sending Fenridge's blood pumping. This was it. He smoothly selected the targeting weapon options and quickly launched one anti-tank missile. He barely caught a glimpse of it as it left the launcher and zipped over a ridge at blinding speed. It seemed so cold and impersonal. That bothered him deep down inside somewhere. Excitement exploded over the comms.
Splash one frame! Nice shot, Hammer! Keep 'em coming!
Fenridge felt an oddity about it all. He did not feel that it was a nice shot. It was the computers and the gadgets doing all the work for him after all. He was just pushing buttons. He frowned and thought, button pusher. Like a charm, Kristoff snapped him out of it again. Ranger Fenridge, you're doing the Prophet's work. You ready for more?
Aye, Senior Ranger. I am receiving now. Firing.
Fenridge pushed himself to focus and respond to more incoming targeting data. No longer pausing for responses, he picked out the next target and fluidly ran through the same processes over and over. He was in his zone now. Anti-tank missiles for painted targets, artillery rockets for transmitted coordinates, all doubts placed at ease.
Contact left! Incoming hoppers!
Kristoff pulled Fenridge right out of his zone with those words, but the 2 inbound Peregrine gunships put him in a different zone as soon as he locked his eyes on them. Finally, he thought, something I can see. The Peregrines were coming in hot, their quad turbofans screaming as they easily jockeyed to counter the mammoth's elementary evasive maneuvers. Beams of light and rockets were stabbing at the mammoth. As everything seemed to hit their mammoth without mercy, Fenridge voice commanded the rotary cannon and machine guns to automatically return fire while he carefully sighted in his arm-mounted weapons. Unlike their lumbering strider, the Peregrines were much better at playing hard to hit. Unleashing his massive snub cannon, he one-shotted the lead Peregrine while his anti-tank missile caught the second Peregrine even as it tried to side-slip at the last moment. His senior ranger called back to him.
Sweet Prophet! Now that was some nice shooting, Fenridge!
Fenridge responded.
Prophet! I spilt my coffee.